Hi, welcome to Live on Roads. In the last video I put the floor down, made some furniture and the bed frame. Now I need to panel the walls and the ceiling. Let's do this. For paneling the walls, I'm using lightweight composite thermoplastic sheets. I will leave a link in the description if you want more details. I was able to use the original panels as templates. After that, it was all about measuring, pre-drilling, installing river nuts and insulating the cavities. Again and again. While doing this, I keep thinking there must be an easier way. It feels boring and never ending, but maybe this is part of it. Then it was finally time to finish the ceiling. I decided to keep things simple and reuse the original aluminium supports. So I asked few friends for help yesterday and I got my ceiling back on. I need to cover this hole now and then I can carry on with overhead storage and big closet. First, I was able to put back the headliner shelf cover. Next was closing the hole in the ceiling. The closet frame was ready to take its place. With these parts done, I could finally focus on the overhead storage. I started with the rear support beam, which will carry most of the weight. then the front frame, where the sliding doors will go later. I added a support for the middle shelf. And finally the bottom panels, made from thin plywood. Same process, just much smaller on the other side. I couldn't wait to finally cover this part of the wall with 12mm plywood. This panel will carry the weight of my monitor, my computer setup and few other essentials. Time was flying and I wanted to finish another big part, so I moved on to the bed. I built a custom bed slat frame to fit the van. The bed wouldn't be complete without the folding part. It makes the bed long enough for me and also safe for my son to sleep or play during the day. Oh, hello! What are you saying about my new folding bed? I hope you like it. Anyway, the whole bed is done, ceiling is done, furniture skelets are done, and walls are pretty much almost done as well. Still a lot of work left to do, but we are getting there slowly. I thought the bed was finished, but I decided to take it apart again. Just to add the front panel and separate it from the kitchen. After that, I move on to covering the cabinets with side panels. I continued with the smaller bench and then moved on to the sliding doors. I covered the space above the doors and created a small spice rack. I also added another aluminum bar. The doors came next. First the lower panel, then the original supports back in place. with lightweight panels on top. I finished it off with a simple handle to make closing the doors easier. The next step will be placing the bench back in, and finally connecting the whole electrical system. But that is for the next chapter.